analyze.
All right, yeah, that sounds about right. So we can see their hands before setup here. I think that these are some interesting hands, aren't they? We have Max Chaos playing Tyrell Summer, and he's got some decent economy, a bit too much economy, I bet, but some economy at least there. And then he's got some draws, he got some knights. Looks like a Winnie Knight deck there. And then from Andy, we have a mulligan there. Makes sense because that was a weird setup hand he had before there. So we get 4 card setup from Andy and a 3 card setup from Max Chaos there. So getting some nice. Interesting that he decides to play Sir Garland instead of a Green Apple Knight. I guess he wants to get some bang from that buck, right?
Yeah, or maybe he's want to make sure that he is as resilient to first no as possible. I've seen a few Martell stags running first no. I don't agree with it, but
no, yeah, exactly. I probably wouldn't have worried that much. I'd rather save Garland and get some gold on him.
Yeah, I agree.
The Buster, but yeah, I mean, it's all right.
It's also Green Apple Knight is one of the best Venomous Blade targets.
Yep.
Could be a reason.
That could definitely be a reason. But he's going to play them anyway. And he ends up being the first player here as he's opening with Time of Plenty. So, yeah. He's still going to be a target for Night of Summer. Makes sense. Which economy is he playing then, though? Reducer or no? He's playing King's Road. So he wants to get highlight, maybe.
No, he's just maybe he wants the initiative for next plot.
Makes sense. Most summer plots are pretty low on the initiatives. So that could be a sensible thing.
Do you think he's setting up for a Loss of the Giants this turn? Or do you wait?
Andy, you think?
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, it will be pretty obvious if he doesn't play Melisandre. He's definitely setting up for it. But if he plays Melisandre, he's got Seen in Flames, and he's got some things there that he could work with if you want to wait a bit with Lost of the Giants. You never know. Let's see. He's got Change of Plans in hand as well. So he's got some resilience on the board already. Gets Boneway out. It's important as well, of course, for this deck. He's got some Vanguard Lancers, so he's got a lot of stall things in hand. He doesn't have to hurry with getting various and resetting, I don't think. He doesn't have too many other characters in hand as well.
But he has the location advantage. He has his Iron Throne out.
Sure.
And he saves 2 gold, so I do think that's what he's looking at. But
yeah. It's, especially since he didn't play Melisandre, he's probably doing that. Yeah. He didn't have to do it though. I don't think. I think he could have held off for another turn or two.
He's not going to be able to protect his hand here, so.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
If there's a decent chance, what's that? 2 out of 7.
Which in of itself would be a reason to actually do hold out, play Melisandre and put some guys on the board to protect your hand.
He's lucky. He got the perfect discard, right? Because we must assume he runs Flea Bottom.
Yeah, for sure. This deck always does. He doesn't have any good effects to find Flea Bottom. I can't look at his plots, so I don't know if he's running building season.
Yeah.
But I guess maybe he is. So let's see. Green Apple Knights are just phenomenal. They're such a strong card for that. For 3, only 3.
Yes.
It's just
I
best
do
value
love
for money.
seeing them when I have Venomous Blade though. That's so great.
Yep. Yeah, they're perfect target for it. All right. So can we see any of the plot decks?
No, we can't. We can't. That's the only thing we don't have access to. And
Right,
a draw
so
deck, of course, but
yeah, that'll be interesting though to see what plots they do run. So we had. He kills the. Interesting. He kills the Queensmen's.
yeah.
I don't know.
Yes, the pose here, right?
Yeah.
Does not defend, okay.
Why? Oh yeah, No, he can't win a blue challenge.
He will tie dominance if he makes a power challenge and he defends.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh well, actually, if he defends here, dominance is tie and Boneway gets a trigger.
Yeah, that's right.
And the renown doesn't matter.
Yeah, so that's all right.
Interesting heads up here from maxchaos. He probably knows what's coming, so he gets dominance instead and refrains from giving Boneway a trigger.
Yep,
I like it.
Yeah, that's good.
Even though he's up against a rush deck, I'm not. So now it works out fine. However, he had no hand knowledge. And no way to protect his intrigue this turn.
Nope.
I would have liked to hold off on the Varys maybe next turn.
Me too. Yeah, me too. Because he's down to only 3 cards in hand, whereas maxchaos got a healthy hand there. And it's not like maxchaos is completely out of economy. He does have some.
Yeah, I would have liked Max to save 1 gold just to threaten the nightmares.
Yeah.
And maybe use instead of playing the King's Road, play the Rose Guard, and so he has 1 more gold.
Yep. Yeah, that would have been a really pro play, I think, in that case, because then you can't really rely on the Varys reset, and you have to be more careful. So Andy's forced to play Counting Coppers already. Maybe he's running 2 though. He got some good cards here. He's got a dupe for Melisandre, which is nice. A Queensman, really good card if you get to marshal them. Let's see. So he's getting 4 gold this turn, and he's got no more economy coming his way. So what is he playing? Do you think?
maxchaos? Or do you mean...
No, and Andy, because maxchaos, I mean, he saved... Max saved a lot of characters in hand, and he's got a healthy board again here.
He will dig for something now. We'll see what he picks, and then a Vanguard Lancer. His Melisandre is safe because he has 2.
Yeah.
Did he pick he picked the Iron Throne for a dupe? I do not agree with that.
That's really weird.
Versus this kind of deck, you're very unlikely to. Yeah, he says he fears political disaster, but he really shouldn't. And even if he plays the political, he can save a Rose Road, an Iron Throne, and the Boneway already has a dupe.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's I don't agree with that at all.
I don't.
Maybe he got some really other weird card to choose from.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it could be. That's
That would be better. That wouldn't be better than a dupe on the throne. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
maybe another bone way. That's pretty
Possibly.
much the only
Possibly.
thing I think of. um,
We'll probably see an oppose, yes, and then a
Yep.
Viper's Eyes to pluck out the High Ground and Courtier.
Yep.
And then an
Are he-
Intrigue back.
Yeah, is he afraid at all of Streets of Steel?
Streets of Steel?
Yeah.
Who?
No, Streets of Sister, man. Sorry, Streets of the Sisters.
I don't think so.
Obviously, the Courtier is the more important card to get out of hand at this point, but
Yeah.
eventually he might want to get rid of Streets of Sisters as well, because that's one of the ways that this deck will become a lot faster
Yeah.
and harder to deal with. Well, everything seems to be going according to Andy's plan right now. He's even ahead on power, and he's got 5 Boneway tokens already. He lost the Queensman there. It's a pity, but yeah. What are you going to do?
Yeah, it's round 2 and the rush deck is only at 4.
Yeah. And the controlly deck is, well, we're at 3, and it will be at 5 at least, 6.
5. He won't win dominance, right? No.
No.
8 versus 12.
Yeah,
10.
he's got no gold.
Yeah, 5-5. That's good.
5-5. Yep. It's interesting.
Is there a Valor here, or
Possibly.
he
Why not?
knows he doesn't have any characters in hand? On the other hand, it doesn't give him very much gold to work with. Cannot play Mel with it.
No. He doesn't have to play Valor now, though. Does he?
I usually, if I can't, even if he resets here and he doesn't draw anything to play, it's not going to be a good Valor.
No.
He needs to draw 1 more economy so that he can
Yep.
Mel on the same turn or similar.
Exactly. Maybe play something that he can play Mal. Since he can dupe her, he can Valor afterwards as well.
Yeah, exactly.
So, a Valor Dohaeris wouldn't do much good right now. It would just lose Jousting Knight or Sokolin.
No, if one of the decks plays Valor Dohaeris in the plot deck at all, it's probably the Weenie Knight deck.
Yeah. So a long plot phase here. They're really thinking this through.
Max needs to find some characters, definitely.
Yeah. Or Flea Bottom would do pretty much the same thing.
Yes. Yeah.
So either would do. Maybe he's playing Building Season, and then Building Season will be a pretty decent plot here.
He does play Valor. That's greedy. Very greedy.
Yeah, I think so too.
Almost hope that he gets punished here.
Oh, he found
slightly. He found 1 Vanguard
Yeah.
Lancer, but that's not very good.
It's not good enough, and well, he got Dornish Fiefdoms, but he's first player, so he plays it anyway. Well, why not? Does he play Isle of Ravens as well? Perhaps.
Yeah, why not?
He has no reason to save a gold here.
And he has 2 Mel. If he had 1 Mel, could be an option to
Yeah.
to protect
For
it.
yeah, hand protection. But at this point, I don't think so. If he lose one, Mel, he could just shuffle it in anyway. It looks
Nice,
fine.
nice.
Oh, nice. So he repopulated pretty well anyway.
We should probably get an intrigue through and
Power.
yeah, I like getting the board clear, but I'm also a Martell player. I should probably not play Tyrell. Power is probably correct.
Yeah, I think, especially since you're relying on being fast here, and he knows there's going to be attrition to his characters anyway.
Yeah.
Well, he's going to get power on. He can trigger the plot twice, right?
No. How do you stand, Ober?
Oh yeah. It doesn't trigger. Oh right. Yeah, I thought with a lady character he could do the same thing, but it has to be a knight character, of course. Yeah. No, you can't stand Hober.
It's gonna be happy with that discard. However, does have 2.
Yeah. So, with Isle of Ravens, what do you prioritize to shuffle in?
The High Garden Courtier. It's a bad character to draw, and it's a very good character to flea bottom.
Yeah.
Or to be honest, the King's Road. Like anything he doesn't want to draw. Is good enough. Or you could use it on yourself to shuffle in characters.
Yeah.
They're both looking for bodies right now.
Yeah, you're right.
Did not use it, right? No.
Not yet.
Should be a mistake because it's after the standing phase now.
Oh yeah, he's already in plot phase. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should definitely have shuffled something in.
He's complaining. BM. See, Max really needs to find some kind of draw here. Another Time of Plenty, maybe, but
yeah,
not sure he runs 2.
I wouldn't think so.
Annals.
Into another jousting. Oh, sorry, name day tourney. Annals. Huh. All right. So, well, he might want to.
So, he has a change of plans, which he already used to get rid of confiscation.
Yeah.
If he gets to play it another time here, which he should, then it's only 1 plot away from another Valor.
Yeah.
And another counting.
Yeah.
Ooh, and he drew a Secret Schemes. I don't see how Max wins this, to be honest.
No, he's trying to rush still with name day Tony there, and I just don't see him being able to grab all that much. So he could grab what, 2, if he could possibly get the Superior Claim off, and Streets of Sisters. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. He can. I can't see how he could get past 12. So he can't win this turn, and well, yeah, no. I think Max got this.
And then,
yeah, I think
if he gets a change of plans here, which he should, then he will be at 5 use plots, and after the standing phase, he can use and draw 5 cards for Secret Schemes, which he now drew again.
Yeah,
He's the nuts. He runs the Maester though.
Yeah, I'm not sure what why he wants it in the deck.
People are super scared about what's it called? they're super scared about the frozen solid.
Ah, right.
But he
Yeah.
he does run confiscation,
Yeah.
and probably
Yeah. There's.
Crescent. I don't see the Mercy sense, but he's so bad, so bad.
Yeah. I don't get it. Crescent's good enough to take care of Frozen Solid. Well, and he kneels the Knight of Summers. Makes sense. Oh yeah, Knight of Summers got renown. Forgot about this. I would have brought him to 13 possibly, but now I don't see him being able to get anywhere close to that. And he plays the Maester. Yeah. I mean, he's really bad. He doesn't even discard the attachment. He just brings it back up to hand. It's just absolute shit. Well.
Yeah, that's not very good.
No. Yeah, well, doesn't
No,
matter.
he doesn't. It does matter a lot because.
Oh yeah, he can't play Secret Screams.
No Secret Screams past, and he can't play Seen in Flames, which could be an option right now.
Yep.
But yeah, one goal for Secret Schemes would have been huge. So that means that he probably does not want to trigger change of plans, because if he does, going into the next turn, they will be useless.
Yep. Right. So yeah, that's a huge misplay.
Yep. I really do think so.
Huh.
It's a small misplay that has dire consequences, I would say.
That's the thing that can cost you the game, for sure. Because he doesn't have a hand here, and he he needs to be able to draw back up.
And he would have really liked to cycle into another Valor and another, what's it called? Counting.
I can only assume that's why he played the Annals.
Yeah.
To do that. I mean, that's the only reason I can see for it. All right. So over to Max's challenges, and he should. I guess he's going for a green and a red, I suppose, because he can't win the blue. Well, he can, I guess, but it depends on first the green, and let's see if he defends it or not.
He might be going for Superior Claim and Street of Sisters.
Yeah.
So if
but he won't be able to trigger that because he will defend with
Renly's Pavilion, though. If he defends with Melisandre, he doesn't need to trigger Marjorie.
No.
And that gives him an intrigue challenge.
Yeah.
And he will need to be careful to play Superior Claim first, because he should know that there is a Viper Eyes in the discard pile.
Yep. So 4, 5, 6. Oh, he doesn't defend. Oh, he uses it to.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Oh, this is before. No defenders. So he uses it anyway to be able to trigger it, and he does. And then we should have the Viper's Eyes, right? Oh, maybe not when you don't have any. He doesn't have a hand, so why would he Viper hand there?
Does seem like he's playing Change of Plans, though. It moved to the top of the discard.
Yep.
And he's deciding, I guess. But since he didn't save a gold, I think it's a very big mistake too.
He did play it.
Yeah, he did use it. I disagree.
Yeah, because he doesn't have. Well, maybe he's thinking that Max doesn't have a hand at all, so he's still better off with orphans. but
Sure. I mean, he's probably gonna win anyway. However,
Yeah.
when you made that mistake, giving up a
Yeah.
5-card secret schemes, that
Yeah.
hurts. It hurts.
yeah, really. So we're on to Andy's challenges, and he's obviously just grabbing unopposed, and he can get 2 of them.
One of them.
Oh, the blue as well.
Oh, he defended the.
Oh, all right. He
Intrigue.
defended the intrigue. Okay.
Now he's making power.
Now he's making a power challenge here.
So it will end up at 12-7, I guess.
Yep.
Yep.
And he's going into. Did he cycle plots?
He did. He did. He will.
Yeah. They will cycle back.
Yeah. After this one.
Yep. And I wonder if he's going to prioritize.
Now he uses its Queensman back. Yeah. Good choice.
Yeah, very much. So is he using? Is he valoring again then?
There's one plot first now, and then he's cycling back.
Right. Oh yeah, he has to pick this one first.
Yes. And now he's down at 0 used plots.
Yeah.
So I mean, depending if Max draws well, he can win this turn.
Yeah, he can. He's at 12. Oh, he did play Valar Dohaeris.
Oh, Dohaeris, yeah. Valaris Morghulis. Dohaeris is Dohaeris.
Oh no, I'm referring to back when we were talking about whether or not he was running Valar Dohaeris.
Oh right. Oh yeah. That's, of course, yeah.
Yep. Obviously, Valar is Valar Morghulis, not Dohaeris.
right. He does run both.
He's just running all the resets.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good deck to do it in.
Yeah.
So I guess you shuffle in Hobber.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Night of Summer.
For sure.
Marjorie has the power on her, and
yeah, Night of Summer it's got renown.
Yeah.
And he's also stronger right now, since there's a summer plot. So Hobber's just a weaker character.
If Andrew draws a Rolor card here, he's gonna be
then he's fine.
Off. Yeah.
Yeah. And he didn't. That was really crappy draw.
Well, actually, the Hidden Courtier is really good versus Melisandre. However, he didn't drew.
Yeah. No. So there's no Rolor cards. There's no used plot cards, so you can't draw with secret schemes. Yeah.
Oh, actually, how many? He gives 1 gold. He could return Melisandre right now to get the kneel out.
Yep. Oh, that's fine. He doesn't know that Max got the courtier.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's fine. So he's playing the courtier, and I suppose he's also playing.
Max out the Hornhill.
Yeah, of course.
The Relentless Pavilion is very good right now.
Yeah, it's going to do wonders for him. And he can definitely win this turn.
Night of Summer should win 2 challenges. That's 2 renown and 1 from. Yeah.
How do you stand Night of Challenge the second time?
Never mind.
Night of Summer.
Don't
Yeah.
listen to me.
So now the flowers can and
Now you give him -1 and boost Night of Summer and stand him.
yeah, exactly. And then you can do a challenge with Knights of Summer, and then you can make a challenge with Marjorie. And you should go red with Knight of Summer to get renown and unopposed, and then you make a blue with Marjorie, and you win. Right?
And Marjorie will have 5 + 3, 8 strength.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he can't top that. So yeah, Max did win, or unless he fouls up somehow here, but he should be able to win here.
Promise you, it's because he didn't have that 1 gold for City Schemes.
Yeah.
Standing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I mean, could possibly Andy do something now? He's got first challenges. If he makes a blue challenge here, chump it out with Orphan.
That enough.
I don't know.
What happens if you defend with Marge now?
You win it, but she doesn't. Then she's not able to.
Oh, he defends with him and gets Street of Sisters and Renown.
Oh yeah. So he's fine.
Yeah.
Instead of unopposed, he's getting the Streets of Sisters now.
Yeah.
So that's fine, and then Melisandre can only make the green challenge, which is ludicrous. Possibly he's making a green challenge with the Maester, but I don't know.
No, yeah, he's winning on the board right now.
Yep. He just needs that one more power, and he has a blue. He can win a blue challenge.
I think Andy just realized what happened.
Yeah. It seems like in the
If he didn't make an offensive, could he have done anything? No. Didn't
No,
matter, right?
he couldn't defend the blue. So I think still making the blue challenge. Maybe he should have gone all in with both of them in blue for 6, so that he couldn't trigger Street of Sisters. But then he would have got unopposed
Power
on both. Yeah. So yeah, no,
matter.
I don't think there's any way to do it.
If he could have opposed the military, yeah.
Yeah, that could have done it. But
if he drew 4 or 5 more cards,
yeah,
which he should have,
yeah,
he might have found another military, or he might have found another ruler, so he didn't have to flip Melisandre. Would have been more gold.
Or he would have found Flea Bottom and just thrown in the Vanguard Lancer, destroyed 1 power, which wouldn't been enough, and then he would have had a red icon as well. So yeah, there's a pretty good chance that if he would have just used that reducer, he would have been able to stow this off. Yeah. All right. I guess, I mean, it's still Max still plays well. I mean, he does what he has to do to win here. It didn't look like he was going to be able to do it, but he did. Well played to him. Yeah, quipping a bit in the chat there. It was still an interesting game, and I think in a manner of speaking, it was a come from behind win for maxchaos there, because it looked like Andy did have the tools he needed to shut Max down there, but slight misplay possibly, and it all goes away.
So yeah, he would have found. Here we see. He would have found chamber, 2 military icons, 3 military icons, and LA sieged. All of them would have been really good.
Yeah.
Ouch.
That's what the doctor ordered.
What?
Yeah, and then as of next plot, he would have been able to reset.
Yeah.
And yeah. That's just horrible. Yeah. Like I said, though, Max played well. He did everything he needed to do with the cards he got. He did draw very well, but still, he also took away the red icon when he had to. He managed to do what he needed.
Okay, cool.
All right. Well, good evening to everyone.
Laters.